In the middle of this forgotten valley stood a crumbling village, surrounded by the bones of dead trees and memories buried in mud. At the edge of this village, hidden behind a wall of moss and rusted iron gates, lay a graveyard no one visited. And among its many graves, there was one that even the dead avoided. Grave number 39. The villagers never said its name out loud. Mothers whispered to their children, never play near the cemetery, and never ever near grave 39. They said something was wrong with it. They said it wasn't just a grave. It was a doorway. One night, as thunder cracked across the sky and the clouds bled rain, a girl appeared on the road. She was barefoot. Her white dress was soaked and clung to her body like a second skin. Her hair hung like dead vines over her face. She didn't look lost. She looked like she had returned. She walked through the village without a word. No one stopped her. No one dared. And then, in the dead of night, she walked straight to the graveyard. Straight to grave 39. She knelt beside it and gently touched the cold earth. Her fingers trembled, not from fear, but familiarity. Then she whispered, "Papa, I'm home." The next morning, the village woke up to screams. Old man Hamid, the gravekeeper, had collapsed outside the cemetery gate, shivering and muttering the same words again and again. She came back. She came back. But she died 19 years ago. I buried her myself. People gathered, confused. The girl, a ghost, a trick. But no one could find her. And then the children began disappearing, one by one. Only those between the ages of 10 and 12. Each time a child vanished. The ground above grave 39 looked freshly dug, yet no one had touched it. No footprints, no tools, only soft, loose soil, and a scent, sweet and rotten. The villagers grew desperate. One night, they gathered with shovels and lanterns. Led by Hamid, they opened grave 39. But what they found inside was not a body. There was a child's toy, a small red rocking horse, old but clean, and next to it, a photograph. The photo showed a girl, the same girl, standing in a garden, holding her father's hand. On the back of the photo, written in dried blood, were 6 words. "Papa said stay, but he's gone." Since that night, no one speaks of grave 39. The grave was sealed with concrete. The cemetery locked forever, and yet the children are still vanishing. Parents now warn their children in whispers. If you hear a knock at night, don't open the door. If you find a chocolate on your pillow, throw it away. And if someone says, "Will you play with me?" run, because those who say yes are never seen again.